Good morning, guys. Well, it is Saturday, the Saturday after I cleared our street and set aside some logs for me to bring home. I had a couple of scares this week with the county coming by to clean everything up, and my neighbor ran out there twice to tell them anything that looks like firewood or anything that looks like save, go ahead and leave on the ground and the neighbors will come get them. I thought that was pretty funny. But anyway, I am going to this morning get my dump trailer out. I got to do a little musical trailers, and I'm going to haul the tractor up to where the logs are, get them loaded into my dump trailer and brought home to the sawmill. Well, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that I don't shy away from my screw-ups, and I just got extremely lucky here. I forgot to lock the hitch, and when I loaded it, you saw it lurch forward in the video. I got super lucky. I did not hit the truck, I didn't hit the bumper. Super lucky. I know this happens all the time, and I've hitched and unhitched 1,000 trailers, but can happen to anybody, and I got really lucky. Well, I've chalked the wheels, all four, and now the problem is the ball is hung up on the mount for the safety chain, and so when I try and pull forward, it's trying to pull the trailer with it, so I've got to jack it high enough to free up the ball. Well, for some reason my camera didn't record, but we're safely back on. Got my hitch latched, chains, power. Gonna pack up the ramps and head up the road. I've gotten a lot of feedback over the years, positive feedback, from people who appreciate the fact that I don't edit out my mistakes, and even the big ones, like when I put my tractor on its side, I got a lot of ridicule from people who clearly never make mistakes, and but even more so was were the comments from people who appreciated the message and took it to heart. And you know, stuff happens to everybody, and it definitely happens to me, and I'm not too cool to share it. So let's go get some logs. It sure is a nice day for this. There's the rest of the cedar stand that should be coming down in the next windstorm. Well, I'm not going to get carried away. I'm going to haul these 3 monsters home, get them dumped, come back and get the rest of that cedar, and there's some alder and some hemlock. I'm going to grab it all. Well, that's going to do it for today. I got a really nice score of cedar home, and I'm pretty sure that stuff's going to end up being my covered fire pit this summer or spring, hopefully. I got the firewood logs on the firewood log pile. Now, if you're wondering why that cedar didn't just go straight to the mill, I've got a little bit of a problem at the mill right now. I have a massive deck of Douglas fir that is waiting to be milled up for my shop and probably for a sawmill shed. I've got no shortage of projects. I'm hoping tomorrow this weather holds out and I can get some milling done, start working my way through that pile of logs. All right, well, it is Sunday and the weather is trying to cooperate. It rained a little bit overnight, but it isn't right now. And it's been brought to my attention that these logs are not going to mill themselves. So I am going to start with this piece of hemlock. I'm going to mill it into bunks and stickers so that I can stack the fir that's behind it. So let's get going. Well, I've got my bunks cut, my stickers cut. I am set up and ready for some production. I've got this big hemlock up on here. It's not my favorite lumber, but it's a little too nice of a piece to throw away for firewood. So I'm going to start cutting it into some 2x6s and see what it looks like on the inside. If it's nice, we'll make some framing lumber out of it. And it looks like there might be some knots in there, so we'll feel it out and see what we get. Well, just like that, I've got 23 2x6s that are 10 feet long. The cuts are getting a little wavy. The tree was obviously full of knots, but that's still the same blade I used last year. So it's time for a blade change, and I'm going to do that when I get that first Douglas fir up. For today, my mom's here watching my kids while my wife's at work, and she's got to go home, so that's going to do it for today. Feels good to get back on the mill. I appreciate you guys hanging around. We got a lot more of this coming up, so stick around.